Hi, I'm Adoba. I work on product development. I give Firebase a 4 out of 5. For more reviews like this, click below. So we previously used AWS Cognito. We moved to Firebase because it was a much simpler setup. We're also looking to migrate our database service, and Firebase had the authentication and the real-time database service as well as Firestore. And so we wanted to just host it all on a single platform. And so Firebase was the next best option. Easier setup again as a startup. It's the fastest to get set up with authentication services, and so Firebase was the clear choice. So usually you're deciding between AWS Azure and Google Cloud. Firebase was what was considered the best other option at that point in time. After leaving Cognito, we wanted to move to the Google Cloud platform, and Firebase was the service offered by Google there, and it was also what a lot of people were starting to use at that point in time. It was a very much improved service, and so we thought Firebase was where we wanted to head towards. So Firebase is known for being very easy to set up. So the setup for us was very easy. We installed the SDKs. We initially set up on our client side front end facing, which is the fastest way to spin it off. Over a period of time, we moved it to the server side. Firebase was sort of straightforward. We start with the authentication service, with just email and password. Moved into other more complex authentication services like Facebook login, phone number. Next, we sort of moved into the Firestore and real-time database services. But all in all, it was a very easy, quick setup. It was under just a few days. Took for us to set up Firebase and get it production ready. Firebase is probably the best and easier service to get set up very quickly. I think with Send Firebase up, you you need to understand where you currently are. I don't think it's a service for large organizations, maybe Series C, Series D. There's a lot of things to think about in terms of scalability. Also, depending on what you're building. So, if you're building sort of a video, audio streaming service, and you're thinking about a real-time database, there's other options that might be better. But in terms of ease of setup, in terms of ease of getting up and running, in terms of just getting started, there is not a better database or authentication service that exists today. But I think the biggest thing about is what position you are in today, and thinking about scaling in the near future. Then you might want to look at other solutions before circling back to Firebase.